Hey guys, and welcome to another Liverpool career mode episode. Today we've got an absolutely massive Capital One Cup tie against Manchester United, probably Liverpool's biggest ever rivals. I'm going to go straight into the game here. You can pause and see the team lineup if you want. But here we are at Anfield, ready for an absolutely cracking game, hopefully. Anfield is absolutely packed today, and we skip early on, only in the 3rd minute. Milner with a good tackle there, and then Firmino playing it forward to Sturridge, who's able to beat Rojo. He's past the man, and he just tucks it near post into the bottom corner and celebrates, doing the Sturridge wave in front of the Kop. And it couldn't be a better start if we tried against Manchester United. 4 minutes in, and we're 1-0 up. And it's looking pretty good. You can't ask for a better start, to be honest. Nice finish. Lindegaard, surprise start. I don't know if De Gea's injured or if he's gone, but not having the best start there. But Milner catching out Valencia, he cuts to the inside, and he's found a bit of space here, and he cuts again, and he just finesses it far post, and somehow it goes in. And Lindegaard is just having an absolute howler. 12 minutes in, and Manchester United are 2-0 down. It's a real limp shot, to be honest, by Moreno, but the goalkeeping by Lindegaard is just... it leaves me speechless how poor it is. But we'll go on, kick off again for Manchester United. And United must be pretty blown away from the start by Liverpool, but they seem to be just recycling the ball nicely. Valencia with some nice footwork on the wing. He can swing it in. He starts to swing it in. Moreno with the header comes straight to Rooney. He heads it, and it goes in off the bar. And Manchester United have an instant reply to our 2 goals, and it's now 2-1, and it is game on. 3 goals within the opening 15 minutes. Anfield goes into a stunned silence. And Rooney scored a pretty spectacular header there. It's poor defending by Moreno. He shouldn't be heading it straight to Rooney. He should be heading it well out of the box. But instead he headed it across the box. But we're still winning. So we could still win. We could maybe break out an even more advantage. But we skipped to the 20th minute. United attacking again. It was quite clear what their aim this game was to really abuse the wings. They were crossing in a lot. It's another cross in, and Rooney heads it, and it's just over the bar. But now we cut forward to nearly the 30th minute. It's Henderson, who plays a nice ball to Firmino, has a wonderful first touch, chips it over to Sturridge, who takes it on the volley, and it's a good save by Lindegaard. And Jones picks up the pieces. And now it's passed forward to Firmino from Milner. He's been absolutely rock solid in midfield so far. He's running forward. He plays the ball through to Sturridge. He could have a shot here. He takes a shot, and it's an absolutely amazing save by Lindegaard. When I took the shot, I thought I'd miss, but you'll see on the replay, it just nicks Lindegaard. What an amazing save that is. But we skip into the second half now, as that last highlight was just at the end of the half. And again, Manchester United abusing the wings. Young crosses it in, and really lucky to not concede there. It deflects and just goes over the bar. We got really lucky, but it's Daley Blind through to Valencia, back to Daley Blind. He swings a ball in, and Schweinsteiger with an absolutely amazing header brings United back level, and it is 2-2, and it is really, really game on now. We are on for an absolutely cracking cup tie here. It's a good cross by Blind, and just a towering header by Schweinsteiger. And we are in a bit of trouble now after having a 2-0 lead. But we're just playing it nicely. Pass it down to the line who we brought on as a substitute. We just see the space. We decide to pounce on it. And we just cut to the inside with a fake shot. And we're in on goal and we fire it near post. And a poor Lindegaard lets in yet another goal on his near post. And we have retaken the lead. And it is now 3-2. And we are definitely going to have to park the bus now. It's a nice fake shot by Lallana. And again, Lindegaard should be doing better at his near post. But that's what you get if your first team keeper's injured or you've sold him. I'm not really sure what's going on with De Gea. But now it's another cross by United, and it's headed away nicely. It's passed forward to Sturridge, and we're just trying to counter the referees getting in the way like a derp. And we're just trying to run basically. That's an interesting tackle, but Sturridge is able to dance it. He cuts to the inside here, and he's completely taken out by Schweinsteiger. How that is not a penalty, I have no idea. But we skip forward to a free kick, which is straight to Mignolet, and I see the chance to counter here. We throw it up to Coutinho, who plays a nice pass down to Lallana, and we just chip it through to Coutinho here, which we do. And if he needs a good touch here, and he's got an absolutely fantastic touch, and he's got a goal. And this time Jones brings him down. Last man. It's a definite penalty, and he has to go for a red card. And there it is. Phil Jones sent off in the 90th minute. United had the chance to bring it back, but we're going to take the penalty just slightly to the left of the keeper, and Coutinho fires it home. Lindegaard stood rooted to the ground, and we are surely going to win this cup tie now. He scores 4-2. After being 2-0 up, United bring it back to 2-2, and now 2 late goals. The United defence has just crumbled, basically. It's a really nice penalty, to be fair. He's drilled it hard, and I think it was the pace of the ball that beat Lindegaard. But United are really going to have some troubles if they keep Lindegaard in goal. They really are going to have some problems. But I think that's going to bring us to the final whistle now. There it is, and we have beaten Manchester United, bitter rivals, 4-2 in the end. And now we're going on to our next game, which is against Newcastle, away from home. We're just changing the lineup a bit. We're going to bring off Delano and bring on Benteke and play Firmino in cam, which we usually do quite a bit. So let's go straight into the game. So here we are at St James's Park, and we're ready for what should be a good result for us. We shouldn't be losing against Newcastle. So early on we've got Sturridge dancing around the box. He passes it towards Firmino, and it's a great save by Krul. And I can tell you now, guys, Krul was just on fire in this game. Coutinho, he's past his man, he fires the shot, and it's another good save by Krul. That's 5 minutes and 2 fantastic saves. And now it's Benteke down to Firmino. He passes it down to Coutinho, it's blocked into him. He then cuts to the inside. He thinks, what the hell, take a shot, and it's another just amazing save by Krul. He was really keeping Newcastle in this. Newcastle were pinned back by my attack, and they were really struggling. Now Sturridge, and it's a limp shot, really. It's an easy save for Krul, probably the first easy save he's had. Now Firmino takes the shot, it's flicked up by Krul, and it's a decent double save, just picking up the pieces after the Sturridge header. But now we cut towards the end of the half, and it's headed down to Wijnaldum. It's probably Newcastle's first chance here, and it pulls a good save out of Mignolet there. And now we skip into the second half. Milner fouled by Gouffran there, and you'll see that he gets a yellow card. Now this was quite interesting, it was quite amusing. Gouffran fouled Milner here, and as you'll see, gets a yellow card for it. And we skip on, we take the free kick resulting from that foul. We pass it forwards to Benteke, and Gouffran comes in and fouls Benteke immediately, and somehow stays on the pitch. He was a very, very lucky man, but that could have easily been a second yellow within 2 minutes. But now we cut forward, it's nice play by Wijnaldum, and Gouffran, the man who shouldn't really be on the pitch, has done his defender. He crosses it in, and Papi Cisse takes a header which just gone wide of the post, and we were very lucky there to not go 1-0 down. But at this point Newcastle were going very defensive, but Benteke, he's beaten Colaccini, he was poor all game. He fires it across the face of goal, and finally we've beaten Tim Krul. It's taken plenty long enough. I'm not sure why Benteke isn't celebrating there, but Tim Krul, hats off to him. He's been absolutely fantastic in this game, but we've finally beaten him. But now it's a corner to Newcastle. It's fired in, and it's parried away quite frantically. It was poor by Mignolet there, he didn't catch it. Now it's Colaccini, he passes it down to Tiote. Could be in a bit of trouble. He's caught out by, I think that was Milner, who's a really good tackle. Pass forward to Firmino, and he could be through on goal here. He's got Colaccini chasing him, but he's never going to get to him. He just cuts to the outside. A nice shot into the bottom corner, and that should do it. We're 2-0 up in the second half. Only 15-14 minutes to go. We should be home and hosed now, unless we do a repeat of the Man United game. But we play it forward to Benteke towards the end of the game now, and we could be in for a third. We take the shot, it's saved, it deflects, and Firmino, he falls over taking the shot, and he's offside. And I have no idea how we didn't score that goal, but that's the full-time whistle, and we've come through a pretty difficult game, to be honest. Newcastle pushed me all the way throughout the first half and the first 20 minutes of the second half. But that's going to bring us to a close today. If you did enjoy, please remember to leave a like and subscribe for the next episode.